Hey gang, Professor Feeser here, and today we're taking a look at a file called Dockerfile. If you hop on over to github.com/RZFeeser/simple flask service, you're going to find in the root of the project a file called Dockerfile. What this file does is describe for us how to build a container, how to containerize our code. The first line, the first lines are comments. So the octothorpe, the hashtag makes a comment. From is what's our starting location. So we're going to start with a container from Docker Hub. Docker.io is Docker Hub. Python is the name of the starting container, and this is a tag. Containers have, you can think of it like an addition. This is the tag that implies all of the tools that would be available with Alpine 3.7 are included with this container that also has Python in it. So I'm sorry, it has Python 3.7 and it has Alpine Linux tools, is what I meant to say. This is just metadata. You can put some metadata in about the build. Copy is from the perspective of all of our code in our repository into this directory in this image that we're polluting or imbuing with these new powers, our code powers. Working directory is just, okay, all of our commands are now relative to this working directory that we copied our files into. Run pip install the requirements file, which can now be found in that working directory requirements.txt. That's where our code actually runs. The application uses port 9876. So expose just tells the app that, hey, this is where the service is going to be available at. And you get one command. If that command has spaces in it, you have to separate it with that list or array type designation with double quotes around each step. So we want to use Python in order to run our code, our server, right there. Containers only do one job, right? That job is the command. That's why we call them workers sometime. When that work is done, the container shuts itself down. And that's a Docker file. If you run that, you will get an image. That image then needs to be stored in an image repository, but GitHub actually has one of those built in to the project space, and you can use a GitHub workflow actually to just push, like not only do the build, but then push the resultant image into the container or GitHub container image repository. Wow, who would ever thought that Docker files were so easy to work with? Gang, if you liked this video, go ahead and hit like, hit subscribe, so I can see you in the next episode of Code with Feeser.